Grandparents play an important role in the lives of children. Today, many are taking on a tremendous amount of responsibility to raise their grandchildren when their own children are no longer able to.
What? Because she tried the ice and
it fell.
The grandchild-grandparent relationship is extraordinary. The act of bringing the young and old together has proven to be a good exchange. It is a one-on-one relationship that meets the needs of both generations and their understanding of one another. There are approximately 60 million grandparents in the United States today, and each one has the potential to build lasting, nurturing relationships with their grandchildren. Throughout history, grandparents have been raising their grandchildren. Today, nearly 4 million children in the United States are being raised by their grandparents because their parents are no longer available or capable of caring for them. Death, divorce, AIDS, substance abuse, and incarceration are some of the negative forces that have contributed to the increased numbers of grandparents as parents. All across the country, regardless of income, background, or race, grandparents are becoming parents again. Grandparents who find themselves settling with this added responsibility often need help meeting the needs of their grandchildren. They need assistance with child development, finances, education, medical and legal issues that come with their new role. The stress factor for these second-time parents is great.
The kids come oftentimes with some behavioral issues, depending on their circumstances. Kids today in general, many kids have learning difficulties. So all these are challenges to the grandparent, and that's just dealing with the child within their home. Then you move into things, for example, the legal system, claiming guardianship, and being able to speak for the child when it comes time to take them to the pediatrician or register them for school. And oftentimes the grandparents don't know where to start or who to even ask the right question.
You have to know a little bit about Kurt and I before getting this grandchild. First of all, our son had been out of the house 20 years plus. I had a federal career, not just a job. I traveled quite frequently. We traveled personally. I've traveled on business. We had a full social life. That all comes to a halt when you have a 1.5 or 2-year-old baby.
Adoption and guardianship laws, as well as social services and public school regulations, have lagged behind growing social reality. As a result, it is often difficult and expensive for a grandparent to help a grandchild in need.
The greatest fear, by far, is that they have taken on these grandchildren trying to make a difference, trying to give the grandchildren stability, security, values. They've tried to make a difference, make an impact on these children. And when the grandparents initially receive the grandchildren into their home, they are not automatically given permanency placement.